The dollar index has seen a good drop this week, achieved close to 103 levels, and since then it has bounced back and closed the week at around 104.4 levels, at the same time closing the candle in red. So is it going to be considered a reversal, or is it going to continue with the downward momentum from here? Which position you should take in order to profit? What can be expected out of dollar index movement? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Towards the end of this analysis, I will give you the trading levels and strategy for the dollar index. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Let's start. First we look into the charts followed with indicators. Now look at the daily movement for dollar index. You can find out, see the last three candles, and you can find out it has created the bottom at around 103. At the same time, another key observation is it is consistently giving you lower highs. See these two candles? Yes, it is giving lower highs, indicates that the bulls are not very much there. Till the time it trades below 105, I will not consider this for a buy. Only above 105 you can still expect 105.5 as a greater resistance, and beyond that it should be considered bullish. So till the time it trades below 105 levels, I will not consider it as a good buy. Though you can buy at 105, it's 104.5, but then expect 104.8, 105 levels to provide it a very strong resistance, and beyond that should be considered for a reversal. So this is one observation. Next observation is it is still trying to trade in this bearish channel, the larger channel, having the highs at around 105, and you can see the bottom here is somewhere at 103. So it is trying to trade in this channel, and it is also trying to trade in the second half of this channel. That is another observation. Now if you look at the movement here, it has created the support here at 103 and trying to bounce back from here. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, the similar observation is here. Though the candle is in red, but it is almost close to the previous closing, and hence this also gives you an important indication that yes, if it breaks past this levels at 104.7 and 105, certainly we can buy here, because beyond this certainly little more bullish momentum might take it for 105.5, 106 levels. At the same time, opening below and trading in red will again try to take it further down, and this time 103 and below levels certainly are achievable. That is another observation to it. So yes, still it is not to be considered a reversal till the time it trades below 105, 105.5, in fact 106 levels, which are going to be stronger resistance for the dollar index on the upside. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts. On the monthly chart, the previous three candles lower highs, and this was the breakout candle last month. You can see it gave a stronger breakout, and if you see this month also, the candle has opened in green and then since then traded in red here. So a possibility of a reversal exists, but I will still see it trading in red and at least achieving this zone at 102 and below levels. There is a probability exists. Why? Because see, after the breakout, this was the first red candle, and possibly it may try to give you second red candle consistently, or this month. So probability exists that we may see it trading in red. However, right now it is trying to show you a pullback, and once it trades above 105.5 or 106, you can consider this for a reversal. Beyond 106, it is going to fly high again. It is trying to achieve the high. So we have to remain alert. As it has seen the lows, it can try to give you equal movement. So 105.5 to 103. So 105.5 to 108 levels. Now it can give you good swings, close the month at around 106, and then the next month again may try to trade bearish. That is another probability for dollar index. So it is trying to reverse. Once you see it trading above 105, you can buy for 105.5, 106, and then beyond that 108 levels to be seen, but then followed with a good drop. A drop later in the month can also be expected, following up with the bearish month in January. There is a probability exists for this pattern to be displayed here on the charts. Now let's also have a look with the help of indicators. What do the indicators are suggesting? Indicators on the daily charts, it is trading below the 20, 50, 100 period moving average here, and all the three moving averages are divergent, indicating bearishness. Also the 20 period moving average at around 105 levels are going to be a very important resistance zone. Also see, it has seen the bounce back precisely from the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, which are situated at around 103. So a good move either which ways has to come out, because see, the width of the Bollinger Band has narrowed, and it is trying to display a very confined movement, and hence we need to stay alert here. 105 levels certainly on the upside are going to be a good resistance. Now look at the directional movement on the daily chart. So far it is trading bearish for last few weeks, and it is trying to converge a bit. Let's see if it crosses over for a bullish move. Stochastic trading looking upwards, trying to trade bullish here. The MACD is trying to trade in green, and this crossover has happened from bottom, and it is trading with little divergence on the upside, because see, if you look at the crossover here, it is almost achieved the bottom here, now trying to trade with a little rise here. Now RSI also trading near to the bottom and looking upwards, indicating little strength here. And if you look at the weekly charts, now look at the weekly charts here. On the weekly charts, the 20, 50, 100 moving average, everything has started to converge here. Now this also indicates that this is the beginning of the downward move from here for next few weeks or months. Probably the highs is done, and before it looks over to a reversal, it can either try to sustain here for a little while or look downwards. The directional movement you can see has crossed over here after long. It traded bullish throughout these days, throughout couple of years, and for the first time it is crossed over few weeks back, and since then it is trying to trade bearish, and it is divergent. The stochastic on the weekly charts is extremely oversold, which calls for a reversal here. So it has seen the bottom, it is looking forward to reverse, and probably whenever we have seen such reversals in the past, let me show you and highlight you what I am trying to show. Now see this, these were the extremes here when the reversal has happened, and with from here at $90, 90 levels, it has shown gone to 93, and it in fact it has achieved the overbought level. So for next few weeks probably it may try to trade with little bullish momentum to achieve the overbought levels. Then this drop happened again from 90 levels. It has seen a good rise to 90 to 93 levels. Likewise, now it has come back to the extreme oversold levels, and probably from here a little reversal which might take it to further upside, and hence 108 levels are probably appears to be achievable. The directional MACD, the MACD has seen the peak here, and it is trying to converge here. Probably it has seen the drop. See, at this point we have seen this crossover happening on the weekly charts. It is trading still with the divergence, but it appears that the peak is almost here, and from here a little convergence can be seen. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts also. On the monthly charts, if you look at on the monthly charts, the 20, 50, 100 period moving average is still far away, and if you look at the directional movement here is bullish. So far it is trying to converge a bit on the few months, like last couple of years we are trading it, we are seeing it trading in green with a strong divergence. The possibility time for it to converge exists on the monthly charts. The stochastic, which was trading oversold, now looking downwards. And if you look at the MACD, the MACD has seen a high, and probably from here it has to cross over. We are waiting for it to cross over, and a sharp red candle will definitely do the job for it. Probably see, the weekly and monthly charts are trading or indicating or giving contradictory signals here. On the monthly charts it is extremely overbought, and it has to converge crossover. So possibly a few weeks of retracement, and then this sharper drop again may prevail, and hence this month it can either try to give you a little reversal, try to cool down the indicators on the weekly charts, and then on the monthly chart from next month onwards this convergence may see it crossing over again for a sell here. So in the long term, in the few months, probably it has to trade little more bearish. And see, if you look at the RSI, which was extremely overbought, see, it may try to cover this complete gap soon. So possibility exists that the drop has to be there, but for next few weeks it may try to reverse it, or next couple of weeks it may try to reverse it faster, so that it can continue with the drop later. And this indicates that we have to remain a little cautious with the positions. Now we have seen the charts. Time for us to define the levels and strategy for next week. For this, yes, first, before we start with the buying levels, yes, you can buy at 104.6 levels. Beyond 104.6, the direct target is going to be 105 levels, which is definitely a good resistance. And beyond 105, you can still expect it to achieve 105.5 and 106. Now 106 is the level which you should wait. Now till here, this has got very strong resistance in the zone between 105. 105 is the first strongest resistance, then 105.5, 106. If you see dollar index trading above 106, then you can consider this as bullish for the next week also, and then we will see it hitting somewhere here at 108 levels in the near future, maybe in the month of December itself, before it looks over to any further top. Beyond 110, 108, it is going to be 110, but this appears a little bit, I can say, not achievable for this month. I don't see it hitting 110 in the month of December. On the downside, any point of time, seeing it at 103.8, you can sell here, expect 103.5, and then 103. 103 is definitely, we have seen in the past, it is given it a very strong support, because below 103, my direct target for it is to land at 102, and below 102 it can take it. For once it will go below 100 sooner or later in next few weeks or few months, definitely it will trade below 100. That is my target for this. Possibly it can try to attempt and achieve this soon. So maybe it may take few months, maybe it may take few days or few weeks, who knows. However, it has to, or it may try to attempt these levels before it looks over to any further rally there. So take your positions accordingly, trade accordingly for the month. And we have seen on the monthly charts, it is still not much on the downside. On the weekly chart, there could be a possible retracement. On the daily charts, it is getting a resistance at 105, and yes, trading above 105, certainly you can stay bullish. Take your positions accordingly, trade accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.